welcome back to my channel. So today I am testing out 3 new products. I think they're new from Avon. These were sent to me. This is not a sponsored video. The whole reason why I'm testing these out today is because they were very intriguing to me and I wanted to test them out for you to let you know my thoughts and opinions. So they sent me the Sun Kissed Cushion Bronzer, also the Cushion Blush, and the Highlight. So I'm going to be testing these out on camera and just giving you my thoughts and opinions. And that's going to be the video. So if you're interested to see, please keep watching. Okay, so first up we're starting with this ginormous bronzer. This is very expensive. Retails for $55. Avon? Like, is this real? It's in the color, there's 2 colors. So they sent me the Morning Sunflower color, which is the lighter. So there is a deeper shade called the Evening Sunflower, which is really great because this did look pretty dark. I do like how the package does come with a big mirror, which is handy if you're on the go, although this wouldn't be the most ideal bronzer to throw into your bag just because it is pretty large. But if you did take it with you on a trip or something, there is a huge mirror, so that's fun. Okay, so this formula apparently is water-based. It has hyaluronic acid, which is great for holding moisture to the skin. What else does it contain? Let's see. Has antioxidant, rosemary extracts, and it's buildable, sheer to medium coverage. I have not tried this whatsoever, so we're gonna give it a go. Another thing I noticed about these products, which I was like, okay, they're made in Korea. And you all know how I feel about Korean products. They know what's going on. Especially with the cushion, they know a good cushion makeup. That's all I gotta say. I personally cannot see myself applying bronzer with this pad. Maybe I'll blend it in with this. It's a little too large to get some precise application here. Okay, so prior to this video, I did apply my Maybelline Matte and Poreless 220, also have concealer on. Everything on my face will be listed down below. So I'm gonna give this a go first with the Real Technique sculpting brush instead of that big pad. It looks a little scary. So I'm gonna dip into this. The only thing about a cushion, the only thing about a cushion I do find is they run out quick. So I find you don't get a ton of product. That's just from my experience, but this one here is very large and in charge, so I feel like you do. Okay, so far I'm actually liking this. So the texture and the feeling feels like water on my skin. It feels very lightweight and it has a very cooling effect. I also like how this shade is pulling a little bit warmer on my skin rather than muddy, if you know what I mean. Because my tan gets a little bit red, so I find that this shade is actually nice. I'm actually pretty impressed with this. I don't know about this sponge. I'm just gonna keep using this brush just because I like it. So you only need to dip a little bit, goes a pretty long way, and I think you can just build on it. So if you want, start sheer. And if you need a little bit more color, I would just add a little bit more before going crazy with the product. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really liking the way my skin looks. Okay, let's take some underneath this little chin of mine here. Give me some fake definition here. I actually really like this. I have some shadowing problems going on with my lighting right now. I have like new lighting, new camera. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I wish I had somebody that knew that come to my house. Maybe after COVID. Honestly, I'm not lying to you right now. I'm really liking this. I think this is really pretty. Okay, let's try to add a bit more. Like, I don't want to go ham, but I do, you know, want to see if it builds. Definitely builds. So I'm going to take my sponge. There's no foundation on it. It's whatever's left over. And I'm just going to pat it on my face just to kind of make sure everything just looks seamless and blended.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard.
So I don't really know. Let's try this. Probably should be using a smaller brush.
I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven. It found my bones and gave me comfort.
So now we're moving into the blush. This one is also made in Korea, which is a great sign. So they have sent me the color Sweet Pea for the blush. This comes in 4 different shades. Sweet Pea is more like on the peachy corally side. What does this say here? Skin loving color, water-based formula, also has hyaluronic acid, sheer to medium coverage, and each compact includes a sponge. This retails for $38, which again, it's pretty pricey. That's like the same kind of price as, like, you know, Becca, Lancôme kind of thing. Pretty pricey. This one comes with a cute little kind of spongeroo. Like that. Also includes a nice mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my big ass fingers and put them in here. this little cushion guy. I'm going to dip into the product. This reminds me of Lancôme. Okay. This reminds me of Lancôme. Discontinued, I think, their cushion blushes. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure that it's discontinued. Kind of reminds me, okay, this is so pigmented, Lord of Christ. Alright, let's blend that out. I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer brush here, and just give it a tap. This is a very nice color. Comes across as like a pinky coral with a really pretty sheen. Like very, very nice. It actually looks really nice. Okay, and I always take my sponge again, you know, and I'll just give it a little bit of a push over top of my cheeks to make sure I don't look crazy. I'm gonna take a little bit more just for the sake of the video, just to see. Just add a little bit more, tiny amount. Yeah, so you definitely can build on it, and you only need a little bit to get that really nice color. I think that people would really enjoy this in the summertime just because it does feel very lightweight and it's very easy to blend. And it gives you that really nice glow. So I don't even have a highlighter on, and I already look like I have one on. So for the last thing I'm gonna try, it's the highlighter. It's in the shade Golden Lily. There are two shades. I believe this one is the lighter one. Also retails for $38, has the same kind of ingredients as the blush, hyaluronic acid, antioxidants, and it is also made in Korea. Okay, so this highlight color, it's definitely different. It almost looks like a bronzer. I don't know what it's gonna look like on the skin, but we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my whole face. And I'm not gonna be using this just because I feel like that's not the precision I want, unless you kind of manipulated the sponge so it was like very tiny. I don't know, it just seems too hard for me. So I'm going to go in with this guy right here. This is a Smashbox Precise Highlighting Brush. Okay, so good news is it is a lot more pink than this weird kind of color here. So that's nice. This looks very scary, kind of in the pan for a highlighter. As a blush, I could see it. But when you put it on the face, it does go a little bit more pink with a little bit of shimmer. Do I love it? I think it's nice. I don't know if it's like my ideal color that I would kind of pick. It does feel, again, very nice on the skin, very cooling. I think for me, I would like less, it almost has like a, I don't know, almost like a grayish tone to it, which I wish wasn't there, you know? I don't know, I don't think I love this shade. I like the concept of it. I think it goes on really nice. I think it does give you a really nice glow to the face. I just don't love this color, I would say. Yeah, like, I don't know if you could see on my shoulders, but it actually comes across as, to me, it almost reminds me of a blush. Like it has some color to it, almost like a burgundy kind of color. So I would say, I don't know. I actually think though, if you had a deeper skin tone, that this would probably look really pretty as a highlight on you. Just for me, I don't think it's like the best for me. But it does do a nice highlighty job, I would say. Okay, so this will be the end of my review, and I'm kind of in shock a little bit. I didn't really know what to think about these products. I do think that the price range on them is pretty high end. That's more like a prestige price. But with that being said, I think the quality is really good. They're made in Korea. Korea knows how to make amazing cushion makeup, like amazing. So that right there, I'm like, okay, maybe they spent more money in the ingredients, the technology, because the way that they apply to the face was absolutely stunning. Very cooling, very lightweight. I do like how the bronzer, like if you're gonna pay $55 for something like this, I do like how it does come with a mirror. I like how you get a lot of product for the bronzer. I like how they're not just giving you a tiny cushion to use all over the face. This will last a lot longer. For me, I don't think I would use this just because you can't get really super precise application, especially for bronzer. So meh. I would rather maybe even like a little brush kind of sponge instead. But the coloring on this is is amazing. It looks a lot darker in the pan, applies, like they said, to a medium, to sheer, you can build on it. I like how it has a little bit more of a warm undertone because when I tan, I get a little bit more warm in color. The blush that I tried out, I also really love. This is in the color Sweet Pea. Very nice pink, kind of coral. Also has almost like a built-in iridescent highlighter into it. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1 in my opinion. I do like how the mirror, I do like how they give you this guy because I would use this to apply the blush because it makes sense to me. This is a really nice thing. Really like this as well. I do think that this also is really nice if you love a good cushion. The highlighter, I think it applied nicely. I like the way it feels. It's easy to blend, but the coloring for me is just a little bit off. It's a very unique, weird kind of color for a highlighter. I do think though, if you had a deeper skin tone, I think that this highlight would look really, really beautiful on you because it will give you that highlight, but it also, I don't know, I just think it would look very nice on a deeper skin tone, not so much mine. So I would pass on this if you are my coloring. I don't know if this would work for everybody, but these two products I think are totally worth the money and I'm totally shocked. I'm shocked. Okay, Avon, bring it on, bring it on. All right, so this is my review. Very short, very sweet. I just wanted to kind of give you a little overview if you're looking at picking up these items, and that would be that. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.